Hey guys, and welcome back to Ghana with me, NG Paradox. And of course, first off, I need to apologize. I did put like a comment under one of my previous videos recently, but there was a big gap between the last couple of videos and this video, so I need to apologize for you guys. A lot of shit has been going down in real life, and not in a good way. In fact, it could potentially, if it does happen, it could potentially be the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life. So, yeah, that's pretty shitty. But enough about my shit. Hopefully, I can get back into things now. I mean, everyone has their shit, so we're gonna move on. Don't worry about it, guys. We're gonna move on. Everyone has their shit. I'm sure you guys have your shit. You're here to get away from that shit. You don't want to hear about my shit. So let's jump right in to the Ghana shit, shall we? So, last time we left off, we kind of were in a very good position with a nice little Ghana here. We're trying, obviously, to reform the religion, but we need the moral authority to be higher. To do that, we're probably going to have to take the holy site here from Andalusia. To defeat Andalusia is going to be extremely difficult, though, because they are a strong nation. Maybe right there, you know, 7,000 men doesn't sound crazy difficult. We have, 3,000 and potentially 10,000 more. So technically, we could say we have more men, but obviously, will my vassals actually come to support me? Probably not. Will our soldiers be able to put up against the Iberian soldiers? Probably not. So we got to keep all that in mind. It probably would not be a good idea to go attack them anytime soon. And obviously, if our queen does die, we're going to lose all the piety. I didn't expect her to get the 750 piety. I'm still not sure if she will, but she just keeps going. So we'll just see whatever happens, happens. But the last part, we obviously had the society mission to go loot province. And we want to get the legend up. Again, I'm not sure if we're going to get up to the end. I don't know. I'm assuming that will disappear if she dies. I would assume that. I don't know exactly, though. I've not had enough time to test it out myself. Not had enough time to play Holy Fury, sadly, because, otherwise you guys have seen more videos, to be honest. Wherever I play is most of what you guys see. So let's get our men raised, and we're going to go loot and pillage the Andalusian lands. Obviously, this will not make Andalusia happy with us, but I don't think they'll come to attack us. They have enough enemies, You got Maghreb and, of course, France up here, and Asturias. They have enemies on all sides as well. I mean, if one of them were to attack them, or a couple of them were to attack Andalusia, that could give us an opportunity to then try and go and attack to take the holy site. But for now, we're just going to raid them a little bit. Elder Decaba, a veteran in my lodge, is a very poor duelist at best. It is shameful for someone like him to be so woefully unready should the Chunder Storm call upon his aid. Perhaps I should encourage him to spar with another member. He needs confidence, an easy match, provide an even match, or someone... The best teacher is failure. Well, I think knowing our queen here, I think we know she's probably going to push him for failure. The best one's for failure. Minus 33. Okay, he's a craven. Who's our best guy? Cabello. Look at Cabello. Cabello is the man that... You'd think he'd be the man to replace me. I mean, we've not seen anyone come close to our queen, but 46 is not too far away. I don't think, though, he is next in line. Yeah, it's this guy, 48. Ooh, actually, okay, that other guy is pretty good as well. We're gonna test him. If he can beat him, then he deserves to be here, Prove himself. He was soundly beaten down by Cabello. I mean, we kind of expected that. I'm sure that only served to build character. Okay, he loses that. I lost renown as well, interestingly. And we might become bitter rivals because of it. Wow. Okay. But that's what I think should go for. We will eat up these little guys later. We're going to go do the raiding first. Once the raiding's done, hopefully our threat will go down a little bit. Maybe some of them will leave or something. And we'll go take out one of them. Not sure who just yet. I don't know who we target first. They still will not accept vassalization. I think maybe just going for this guy. Go for the big one first. We'll take down Bang Book. And then we'll go for him. Then we'll go for these two. And then we'll leave these ones to last in the east. And then we'll have the whole of kind of the African faith underneath our belt. It's not escaped me that several of your commanders lack formal training. I do like, strong men on the battlefield, obviously. So maybe he could do that. We would owe him a favor. Envious, wrath, cynical, chase, proud. Okay. Yeah, let's make them better. Go on. Help them out. She'll owe him a favor. For other things, maybe I'd think she wouldn't, but I think for fighting, she would. That'd be the one in particular that she would be liking to do. The defensive pact opposing Konstantinos Ciceros has been disbanded. And oh, we got the Canaries up here. Oh, the Canaries are actually African faith. Actually, how far up does it go? Kind of goes up to here, a bit of Catholic there. Oh, that's interesting that they're African, actually. I didn't expect that. Berber culture, though. They're not underneath it, they're just on their own. No one's attacking them, they're pretty safe in their little island until Ghana comes. Until the Ghana nation attacked. Then the Canaries were not safe. But yes, if we ever see Andalusia go to war... Actually, they're our neighbour now. We should probably make him an important character. I'm forgetting to do that as we get bigger and bigger. Yeah, because we got pretty big pretty quickly when we took Ghana. I completely forgot to make, like, the neighbours and stuff important characters. Well, let's let the time go by so our soldiers can get to where they're meant to be going first while we do this. And we have... Yep, okay, there we go. That's everyone. That's everyone that we're next to. He died a natural death. Your steward suggested that you build a great monument as a display of Ghana's might. Now, we've never been able to do this because we never actually had the money. Now, the Queen actually might be interested in this. I think she would. We should erect a monument in honor of Dongo. A monument dedicated to my house and the ancestors. One excellent idea. Now, which one would she go for? I think because she's a cynical woman, she wouldn't go for Dongo. She likes the idea, Dongo. She likes to talk to people about Dongo, but she doesn't completely believe in it. She's a bit proud, obviously, so we'll go. And envious, so yeah, she wants to have the biggest monument. Of course. We'll go for this then. Take the men away. Take the men for now. And we'll deal with this. So. Building a monument. We've got our men going up north. Ha-ha! She who lasts longest. Finally, that heinous freak, Banu, has left this fine earth. While everything would definitely be better without him, I have a lot of extra time on my hands now. Oh, my husband's dead, and I'm pretty happy. Yes, I'm extremely happy. I do think a skull will look fine on my mantelpiece. I'm glad Banu's gone, but it sure will get boring without him. Life is too short. I feel like it's more like this type of sort of thing. It's like it's like a love-hate relationship. Then again, they only had one son. He's taken enough of my time and energy. Or she is, you know, a bit, you know, she's envious, you know, angry, proud. She might go for the skull. She's also possessed. You know, maybe those voices in her ear. I think possessed isn't necessarily, yeah, possessed doesn't mean she's a lunatic. She's not hearing voices, I guess. She has violent episodes speaking in tongues, as if she's possessed by evil spirits. We're going to go take a skull, I think. Let's do it. Finally, with one last swing of the cleaver, Banu's ugly head is severed from his equally disgusting body. I roll up in a piece of cloth, stash it in my satchel, and escape undetected from the night. So there we go, got my husband's skull. We will never be without him now. We can bicker with him all the time now. We can bicker with my husband forever. So I'm 59. How old was he? He was 54, so he is quite a bit younger than I was. And he's already left this world. Hopefully I can last a little bit longer than he did. I could get married. I mean, if we want, like, an alliance or something, I could get married. I could marry your brother. How about, I mean, we're not going to have kids, just so you know. Actually, in fact, would there be anyone of any importance who'd be willing to marry her? Apparently this guy would. Okay. We could marry one of our vassals' family. That could make them happy, but I don't think there's any real reason here. You know, unless we want an alliance, but there's no particular alliance that we want. We don't have all the men just yet, but I think we have enough. Let's delete these guys then. I don't think these guys should be able to raise enough men to stop me. So unless he brings... this guy doesn't really control that land, so he might not help out. So hopefully we'll be okay from him. So unless Andalusia brings men from up north, maybe, we should be okay. I'm leading the men. We'll take Suleiman. And of course Hamza. We'll put them on to looting. And let's go. Let's loot the hell out of Ziz. Ziz will burn. Ziz will burn. So, at the moment, we're not actually able to loot, but we just want to, you know, take it down. Unrest has grown as large areas of Ghana grow dry each season. If it continues this way, no one in the realm will be safe from the harsh times ahead. We must get food out to the people outside our fortress. Let's share the wealth from our capital with Gao. Well, I think we can obviously afford to lose prestige, but which one would she choose? She's proud, so we could share. Yeah, let's share the wealth. Let's get the food out. So they're basically this. It's just different places. Let's do it to, you know, dower. Let's do that one. That's what the family's from, you know. She's proud of that. So we'll concentrate on, I think, dower for now. What is this then? Johanna dower. Okay. Oh, he's had a lot of kids. Tanko. Wow. Tanko, go and multiply, didn't he? I guess the concubine, possibly. She gave him 3. 4? Yeah, I guess it's because of the concubine. Maybe some of them are bastards as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2 at least are bastards. Go Tanko. But yes, he's declared subjugation war. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, we were meant to be doing his education. That's what I was doing. He really likes money. He loves to do stewardship, so we'll let him go on to do stewardship. Someone was asking me why was I not doing what maybe the leader would choose. I do that if it's kind of like a tie, but I normally let the kid choose what they want to do just because it means that we have a lot of difference with our kids. If I choose what I think our character would do every time for every kid would end up basically the same. Because, yeah, that's just... So I don't do it that way. So like I say, I do role play, but I do have some other rules I add in as well to make it interesting. Just in case, because someone was asking that, so I thought I'd answer that here as well. In case anyone else was wondering. He's been praising Shraf, claiming that he would make a much better queen. Well, would he? Apparently the priest Sharaf would make a great queen. I don't think he's got the facial hair. I don't think he has the facial structure to pull off a queen, to be honest. But yeah, the resentful old fool. We're taking quite a while to take this down. I'm a bit worried Andalusia might come down here. Do they have any soldiers out? I can't see. Tula? I don't know what that is. I don't recognize that name. Where is it? Where are they? It'll take them a while to get together if he is going to get men together, because they're in Iberia. They've got to cross over. We're already halfway. I think we'll be okay. But please just be quick. Please, Queen Aisha, show the world. Show Ghana your might. Show them that you're not afraid of Andalusia and raid them. Raid them to nothing. How is the moral authority? 42%. The rumors were true. The hold of Ziz was filled with the treasure. Since I was the leader of the assault, I'll take the best share of the loot for myself, but I'll not forget to share part of this bountiful prize with my brothers and sisters of the Children of the Storm, for inform me of the existence of this treasure. Time to return home. We get some renown, we get some gold. Good. Okay, the legend increases as well. There we go. Good to see. It's gone up actually quite a bit, it looks like. 38%, that's not too bad. You might want to try... I wonder if I do anything else, like if I choose a military aspect. Or do warrior training, if that will also increase it. I have a lot of renown right now. I guess choose a military aspect. We'll try that out. Let's see. My fellow members of the Children of the Storm have long been wondering when I will choose a focus for my fighting talents. There are those who live for the art of dueling, while others prefer the more theoretic side of combat, yet hunting is also a worthwhile pursuit. Now, she doesn't have any right now, of course. She's proud. Roth, she's an extremely good duelist, but also a great marshal. You know, she's a great commander as well. So really, I think we should go for strategist or duelist. Maybe because she's proud, kind of like a duelist has a bit more respect. It's kind of a bit more individual, isn't it? In a way. Like, no one can take you on. And kind of the I could see the personal, envious kind of side of it, maybe. I'm trying to convince myself of one or the other. So we're going to go for duelist. We will choose duelist. And let's... Oh, no, wait. We are now looting as well. There's a bit of gold. We got quite a bit of gold there right now, but I think I'll just loot a little bit more if I do say so myself. Give me the gold. Okay, I've studied my soldiers practicing their swordsmanship, and I'm certain that some of them are becoming unsettled by the constant watch of their queen. Perhaps it is time I admit that I could use some guidance when it comes to my own dueling. If nothing else, I could join their training. I shall get War Chief Takuri to teach me everything that he knows. You know, he's good at dueling, but he's not as good fighting as me, technically, you know. His combat skill's not as good as mine, and I think I'm too proud. I'll discreetly hire someone to instruct me. I don't think I would rather go about... Yeah, if she'd rather do it alone, definitely. Definitely. I'm going to leave because I'm worried they're going to come to attack. I can always check. Actually, who's got Nova? I'm clicking the wrong person. There we go. Okay, none of them actually lead a man. Who's leading a man? Tudga. Tudga. Again, don't recognize it. Maybe they're not that close at all. Maybe no one's coming. Maybe they don't care. Maybe they don't care. Oh, no, there is. That's it. He's there then. Okay, so actually he's right next to us, but where's the Fez? That's... Okay, they're coming. They're definitely coming. Get out of here. Get out of here, my queen. You've taken enough gold. My chief diviner, Priest Mar, tells you his efforts increase in religious fervor among the people have met with great success. Praise the ancestors. But we have no one to really fight. So I'm just gonna delete you. There you go. There you go. Goodbye. I know they're useful, but right now we're not really gonna go war with anyone of a different religion right now. We're trying to play it safe. Your niece Mark has asked me you consider her for the position of chancellor on your council. While you're sure she would be up to the task to be unconventional choice. She's a 15. He's 20. And he's a vassal. How dare... Yeah. Don't tell me what to do. I love my family's amazing, but still. But still, you can't tell me what to do. I'm the best in the family. Let's delete the men. We've got 300 men left. Let's take them back to the capital. Now, so there's a bit of war going on over here. You're going the wrong way. So now with that, we're looking pretty good. We're like 200 away from getting the piety that we need, but we still need to get the authority up. Which is not going to happen unless we take that last religious site, I don't think. Finally, the monument is finished. It turned out to be just as you envisioned it, or perhaps even better. To celebrate its completion, a grand ceremony was held in House Dara's honor. And what a ceremony indeed! Tales of it will be told for long as the monument stands and watches over Dara. 250 prestige. Okay, capital building monument will be removed. Gets ancestral monument. So we got a lot of prestige. Obviously, I should really go for piety. Until we get that, if we get the moral authority up, I will concentrate on piety. But I'm worried she'll die. We just won't get the moral authority up. It's not really in her character because she is a cynical character. So I wouldn't really want to push her that way if I don't have to. But there. Okay, let's go to build some stuff then. We got a lot of prestige right now. We can afford to spend like 200. Warrior Lodge, of course, you know, she's part of a warrior group. It would make sense. But we need you. Why won't you bend the knee? Well, oh, yeah, Yowie has taken that. That could be... Actually, I might take Yowie. Yeah, I might go for them first because everyone's in the group. Let's wait for the group just to die down a bit. I would like to take that though, because that means our whole middle bit then will be fixed. So there'll be no kind of horrible borders. And we can just take these two. Or even we could just ignore them and go this way. I actually might ignore them and go that way, to be honest. But Court Chaplain will make Khadija that. She'll be fine. Yeah, I think I might concentrate on this way so we can get closer to some other religious people. If we can find other ways to get our moral authority up if we can't get that up. But what is going on in France right now? Aquitaine is free. And it has quite a bit of, like, you know, Aragon. What we'd consider a bit of Aragon there. Catalonia. That's pretty interesting. King Sikland Carlin. The Carlin's back? What happened? So his father was Duke Martin Carlin of Barcelona. He was the brother of King Grifo, son of Satan Carlin. Okay. Grifo Carlin of Bavaria. Okay, so from Bavaria. Interesting, okay, interesting. Who controls Bavaria then? Who controls Bavaria? We got King Stromgir Premislid. Bavaria is a bit of a mess. It does not look great, does it? You got Moravia there as well. Who controls Moravia? High Chief Vitek Kunik. Okay. And France? Who controls France then? I don't know where the capital... France capital is over here. The Huckburtons still control it. Austrasia controls kind of most of the former kingdom, the United Kingdom. But the Carlins, okay, the Carlins are surviving in Aquitaine. They don't have the rest of it, but in Aquitaine they have it. Pitland's looking pretty good. Saxony continuing just their weird world. I do have it set so there's going to be less weird borders and stuff, but there still can be a little bit. But overall, I quite like the borders, actually. Overall, the borders aren't too bad. There's quite a few big places. The Western Protectorate all the way over here. Is that perm? Is that just all perm? No, that's perm. So what is this then? What's actually underneath the Western Protectorate? It's one of the... It's Bashkira? Okay, Bashkira is the one. Okay, just wondering. But let's go back to our world. That stuff does not really concern us that much right now. Be careful where you point that finger, Courtier cried out today, as I was sauntering back from yet another session at the training grounds, idly playing with the sword in my hand. The woman hurriedly corrected herself. Of course a master jeweler such as yourself would know best, my lady. It took time, but I suppose all that hard work has paid off. I've become a duelist. There you go. 100 combat skill. Look at that. She is incredible. 31 martial. Queen. I wish she lives forever. I want Aisha to live forever. 42%. Oh, she's 60 years old though. She's 60 and she's got 100 at 60. That's pretty good. The old age does minus 15. It's funny though, if you kind of join the society, you're going to become a good fighter normally. Everyone else though is not a good fighter, and that kind of makes sense. You know, people that generally don't learn how to fight properly, don't or get much experience, don't tend to be very good at fighting at all. Maybe. So it makes sense that those maybe that there's a big difference. It makes sense to me. Andalusia. Still no war for you. Aquitaine. Come on, Carlins. With Asturias. Fight them. Do the reconquest early. I've encountered veteran De Carber many times while carrying out my duties to the Children of the Storm, and it's always a pleasant occasion. I think this is a friendship. Well, he's a terrible fighter. He's a craven. I don't know why I'd like him. Or it might be more. No. I'm probably reading too much. Yeah, we're reading too much. He's not the type of guy. He's an idiot. As a member of the Children of the Storm, we must always be ready for the fight. Prove your mettle. Seek out and duel Count Totil, a veteran of the Wolf Warriors. What? Until blood stains your weapon, may only one of you walk away from it breathing. Isn't that from the Vikings? Yeah, he's a Viking. I've got to go seek him out and duel him. He's an 82. Wow, he's 33. Count Totil the Conqueror of Foggia. Oh, wow. Okay, so he came down to Italy. He conquered his own lands. He's also got that one. Okay, he's underneath... Technically, he's underneath this guy. Of Lombardy. Okay, Benevento. So Benevento's tributary to Lombardy. Okay, very odd. Do I have to go and see him, or do I have to, like... I'll accept. Accept the mission. It's targeting the Count. To complete this mission, you need to right-click on the portrait of your target and choose the duel. That's it. So, pretty easy, but I'm worried that I will die. That does worry me a little bit, that I will die if I go to duel him. Can be considered dangerous for your health, but what a duel it'd be. An 82 person versus 100? I should win! But we know dueling, in real life, just because one person's better than the other person does not mean they can't lose. Anyone can win. One mistake's all you need to make. The difference is that someone who's experienced at the best is probably going to make less mistakes. That's normally what it is. But we want to increase our legend. Plus, she wants a good fight. She's doing it. She's never killed a man before. We actually haven't, have we? We've just killed lots of women. So this is our chance. Kill the best. We've heard he's the best of the Wolf Warriors. We've heard such things. He conquered these lands in Italy. He sounds like a great warrior. But is he going to be able to defeat the Queen of Ghana? He's chosen to accept your challenge. Imagine if he didn't accept. The Queen of Ghana, obviously, great prestige to fight someone like that. But also, in his eyes, maybe he thinks I'm a woman. But my mask will help me. He won't be able to see my, facial expressions. It'll put him off. The duel will take place in the next few days. Let's fight. My axe felt like an extension of my arm, and meeting Totil's eye, I saw they were full of apprehension. I moved suddenly and brought my axe down upon him. They fended off the first blow, but not the second. Once it is done, I roar in victory! See, that is great. But I will tell you, when it comes to the dueling kind of events, I don't like the fact that it just pops up, and it's like, okay, you won or lost. I wish there was, like, first... Kind of like in the Game of Thrones mod, that there was a first, like, kind of a duel event. It was like, okay, you both get ready to fight. You go in and he goes, or he goes in at you, and then you click on it to the next one, and you get this. I don't think this is fine. You don't need the Game of Thrones kind of back and forth. This is fine, but I wish there was just like an event before you could click. Not just, okay, the next few days you'll fight. Oh, look, you won. Or, oh, you're dead. Whichever. The blood is so red. You win the duel. We gain 50 prestige. He gets wounded. He gets black eye. Duel experience increases, gain renown. Completes the mission, duel for blood. Why aren't you begging for mercy? He dies. So what actually difference do I get, though? Like, do I get anything different? His health obviously goes down. I get the same renown. I get more renown for killing him. Ooh. I get more renown for killing him? Versus C, what would she do? She's an angry lady, but he did this honorably. I don't know. I think she's a proud woman, and she's envious, you know. If someone beat her once, she'll probably kill them the second time, if she then beats them. But if someone duels her normally, you know, she'll kind of be like, just kind of show off a bit, and be like, heh, good try. Come fight me if you can next time. Viking. The blood is so red. We'll do that. The legend's at 50%, 45%. Okay, didn't go that much. Summa, a veteran in my lodge, is somewhat lacking in jeweler's skill. Okay, the best one. Let them always fight the best one. Who's soundly beaten down. Well, you know, you need to learn from these things. You need to learn. It's the only way. And everyone's still on that damn thing. We're almost down, though. Threat goes down pretty quickly. And we're in no real rush to eat them all up. Like I say, until moral authority goes up, I'm not really in a rush to do much else. France, though, is in a bit of rebellion. Is this another independence revolt, maybe? Independence revolt. Ooh. Could we see them find independence? She is the Duchess of Aquitaine, though. Huh, but there's already Aquitaine. But yes, okay. The Usurper, a French revolt. Nibelungen. Okay, one of them, okay. Actually, there's an Austrasia revolt as well. His claim on Austrasia. Okay. Some interesting stuff going on there in the middle of Europe. You know, nothing really much to do with us. But, you know, it's still nice to know what's going on. We like to keep up to date on things. We hear these weird stories of Carlins coming back. Carlins coming back. Tuh. The Carlins are a dumb family. He's formed an alliance. But Andalusia had was it a peasant revolt? No, it stopped. Okay. I think he beat it. Well, I just wasn't paying attention. Gav gone weeks without rain. Arranged a rain dance. Might as well. We got a lot of money and prestige. Do we have anything else we can build? That's almost built. Actually, we might as well build some more stuff over here. We could make this our money maker. Let's build a market village. And actually, we also, if this ever money, when it goes over 200, we'll always build like an Earth Hill fort or something at least, because we need to build them up if we actually do reform the religion. That's gonna be something to think about as well. But we'll wait to use our prestige for this to finish. There we go. We want to make Dower great. We want to be the best. Weaponsmith? Yeah, if we got great warriors, now they need good weapons. Let's do that for them. Done. Done and dusted. Please bend the knee. Why won't you bend the knee? Not my de jure liege. Foreign culture. Song Hey. Yeah, none of them will ever bend the knee peacefully. I remember the children's story must always be ready to fight. Okay. Wait. Is the same guy? Okay. Until blood stains your weapon, may only one of you walk away from it still. Oh, I guess I was meant to kill him, yeah. I just reading it now again. I guess I was meant to kill him, actually. Okay, well, we gave him a chance and he wants another duel. Apparently, we'll pretend like he came back and said, I want another, I'm going to rematch. Look at his head. Oof. I did a number on him. What's my duel skill now? 103. Okay. Well, we'll do it again. Take the risk once more. With great risk comes great responsibility. Let's fight. And, okay, the sun is beginning to set when I meet Count Total. My axe ready. After he slowly dodges one attack, my next one lands perfectly. Frantically, the man attempts to cover his injured hand, but I've rarely seen so much blood. I think this is over. You were good the first time, my man, but you've obviously gone far enough. This is how far you go. Why aren't you begging for mercy? Good day. And his lands actually, I think, pass out. Yeah, they go to Sweden. So they've actually gone to a man in Sweden. So they've gone underneath the Swedish king. So Sweden has some lands in Italy right now, thanks to me. No need to thank me, Sweden. No need to thank me. But yeah, we're going to end this part here, guys, with some good dueling going on. She's obviously proven herself even more. 51% now. And she's still not looking ill. Oh, I guess I was not looking ill. She's got cancer. 62. City, a warrior, my lodges, a mediocre duelist. We'll do that one again as usual. But yeah, we'll be back in just a bit. Hopefully Andalusia gets into some trouble so we can go to attack them. But right now, I don't see us being able to really go and attack him just yet. Because I don't trust our vassals to come join us, to be honest. I'm not sure if they will. But we'll see. Look, Lombardy's snuck over into here. Look at that nice big Croatia. That's a nice Croatia. King Mutimir Miljevic. Okay, Slavic faith. How is the faith up north? Okay, Slavic and Romavu and Germanic. They're doing pretty well at surviving. The Catholics haven't really done much to push out. I guess because, you know, Charlemagne, everything kind of went to pot. He never really got to expand it out a bit. A bit of Lollards over there as well. Okay. But yeah, see you guys soon. I really do. Hopefully this time soon.